Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, I am Amy, and I created this channel to kind of go over my journey so far and where I've come from and where I'm at now. I wrote down 50 questions to help you all get to know who I am a little bit better before I go into my backstory of where I've come from and how I got out of the places that I was in and all of that good stuff. But before I went deeper into the darker areas of my past, I wanted to kind of let you know who I am now as a person versus who I was back then. So, without further ado, I wrote down 50 questions. They're on my computer, so if you see me like glancing off or reading, I'm reading the questions that I wrote down because I just thought it'd be easier than holding a piece of paper over my face and trying to talk to you guys, right? That's not how I'm going to be able to connect to you. All right, so I'm going to try to keep this video somewhat short. Bear with me if it's not. But I also wrote these down to kind of keep myself on topic because I tend to trail off. I'm a very talkative person and I don't want that to happen. So, number 1, who is your hero? My grandmother would be my hero. She raised 6 children. She helped raise me and my sisters, and she was just a strong flippin' lady. I miss her every day. I wish that she was around to see my kids. But I know I can sometimes feel her presence, so I know that she's still around. Number 2, if you could live anywhere, where would you live? Australia. There's koala bears. Need I say more? Number 3, what is your biggest fear? So I have a few things that scare me, but that's not what the question was. What's your biggest fear? My biggest fear is not being a good enough mother or wife, and those fears are real. They're silly at times, but I feel like a lot of moms have that issue, where you get the mom guilt and you just wonder if your kids are going to need therapy. Number 4, what is your favorite family vacation? As long as I'm with my family, I don't care what we're doing or where we are. And I know that sounds wicked corny, but it's true. Number 5, what would you change about yourself if you could? If I could change one thing, it would be to not give up on myself as easily as I do sometimes. Sometimes I throw in the towel before I've even given myself a chance to really tackle whatever I'm going through. I have been working really hard on that behavior problem though, and I have gotten better at it. Number 6, what really makes you angry? So, something that irks me is when others try to change someone's opinion, whether it be religious or politics or a law or whatever, your core beliefs. People shouldn't be trying to change those. Those are core beliefs. That resonates with you. You don't need to agree with everybody. Not everyone needs to agree with you. We all have our own opinions. We're all entitled to our own opinions. And think of how boring of a world it would be if everyone thought the same exact way. No thanks. Number 7, what motivates you to work hard? Being able to make a difference in just one person's life is motivation enough for me to do what I'm doing right now. And some of you have already reached out to me to tell me that I've already made a difference for you, or that I'm inspirational, or that I'm motivating, or whatever it may be. So thank you for reaching out and telling me those things. That's huge. And because I was able to help you, my job is done. Is it complete? No. There's more people that I would like to reach and help. So as long as I am able to help people, though, that's what motivates me. Number 8, what is your favorite thing about your career? So for those of you that don't know, I'm a stay-at-home mom, and I think the thing that I love most about being a stay-at-home mom is the fact that I get to see my kids grow and learn new things every day, and they also hug and kiss me, so that's nice. Number 9, what is your biggest complaint about your job? There's not enough time in the day to get everything done. There just isn't. Sometimes the kids aren't cooperative. They're kids. They're not going to always be well behaved. It just is what it is. the days can differ from one day to the next for the same reasons. You know, their behaviors, their attitudes can all change. So That's my one and only complaint, really. Number 10, what is your proudest accomplishment? This life that I have built with my husband, Ken, is flippin' amazing. I never thought that I would be where I'm at right now. I never thought I'd be a stay-at-home mom. I never thought that I would be as happy as I am. It's huge. That's huge. So that's definitely my biggest accomplishment, is the life that I have made. Number 11, what is your favorite book to read? Thrillers and mysteries. I like to scare myself. Number 12, what makes you laugh the most? Corny jokes. The cornier, the better. And sometimes they're my own. Yes, I am that person. I laugh at my own jokes. I'm not afraid to admit it. Number 13, what was the last movie you went to? I don't remember. It's been a very long time. Typically we go to the drive-in because you get more movie for your dollar and you don't have to listen to people talking or answering their phones. That's the worst. Why are you paying money? Number 14, what did you want to be when you were small? When I grew up, I wanted to be a ballerina. I did not fulfill that, obviously, but I was on a dance team in high school, and I dance every day on my Instagram. If you're not following me on Instagram, you should be. And it's linked on my YouTube page, so definitely go check that out, because I post a lot of motivational quotes and other things on there as well. Food, recipes, things about my life. So you should go check that out. I post daily. Let's see. Number 15. Which would you rather do? Wash dishes, mow the lawn, clean the bathroom, or vacuum the house? Dishes all day long, and I will tell you why. I put my music on blast, and I just go to town, dancing around the house while I'm doing the dishes. Number 16. Have you ever had a nickname? Yes, and it's Giggles, and it probably always will be Giggles, because the people that know me, I laugh at everything. It's just who I am. I don't know why I am the way I am, but I laugh at everything. Number 17, aside from necessities, what one thing could you not go a day without? Coffee. I need it. It's my lifeline, and it wakes me up. And the best part is, the kids can't have it because it's coffee. It's like my own little mommy treat. Number 18, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Living my best life, and I will tell you why. If someone had asked me this question like several years ago, I probably wouldn't have even thought about it at all, but I have come so far from where I was. I don't see me going backwards, and I'm already happy with where I am right now, so the answer would be living my best life. Number 19, if you could go back in time to change one thing, what would it be? So I have thought about this question multiple times, and the answer is that I wouldn't change anything, because I am who I am because of what I went through and my experiences. If you had asked me this question a long time ago, there were things in my past that I would have wanted to change, but looking back at it now, I'm stronger because of what I've been through, and I am who I am because of those things that I have managed to overcome. Number 20, what's your favorite holiday? So I really like Halloween. I love the costumes. I love fall. I love the scents. It's fun. It's a fun holiday. But I also really love Christmas. And I love Christmas probably because of the kids. They make it enjoyable again. There's like a little Christmas magic, so to speak. Watching them just light up the way they do. Oh, I just love it. So it's a toss-up between the two of those, because I really do like Halloween too. 21. What is your favorite family recipe? Okay, so I have two. So if we're talking about dinner, then it's chicken and dumplings. And my mom used to make this for me for my birthday because I loved it that much, which I still do. I make it for my family sometimes. It's not a healthy recipe though. And if it's dessert, it would be the praline topping cake, also known as the nut cake, which my mom has also made me for my birthday. And that stuff is so good. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Also not a healthy recipe. 22, what's your favorite movie? For those of you who know me very well, You already know the answer to this, but I'm going to share it anyways. The Wizard of Oz has always been my favorite movie since I was a little girl. I don't know if it was like the Technicolor or if it has to do with the witches. I have no idea. I just love everything about it. Fun fact, I actually broke our VHS tape and my dad had to tape it back together. The tape inside of the cassette snapped because I watched it too many times. Number 23, is your glass half full or half empty? My glass is definitely half full always. I try to always look at the brighter side of things, and that can tend to annoy certain people, but it's just who I am, and I've kind of always been that way, even in my darker times. That's how I kind of overcome my obstacles. Don't get me wrong, some of my dark periods, I was in the dark for quite a while, like months at a time, but those days are far and few between. They don't happen very, very often now. Sometimes I get in a funk, but it's nowhere near where it was, and I'm able to pull myself out of it easier. Number 24, what was your favorite subject in school? English. I loved reading, I loved writing. I used to write, now I don't really write as much, but I have a notebook for both the kids because I couldn't find a baby book that I really liked, so I kind of did my own thing, and I write to them once a month about what they're learning, accomplishments that they've had, fun things that we've done in that month. So that's fun. I hope they enjoy reading it later. It's not long, very small little paragraphs, probably like this big. Number 25, do you collect anything? Mom. My mom made me collect porcelain dolls. They freak me out. They are so creepy. My sisters got to collect fun things. One of my sisters had music boxes and the other one had musical carousels, and I got stuck with creepy porcelain dolls that there's nothing musical about them, and they just stare at you with their beady little eyes like, ugh. I just don't like them. They creep me out. Number 26, are you an introvert or an extrovert? I'm a mix of both. Is that a thing? I hope it's a thing. Number 27, have you ever had a surprise party that was actually a surprise? Yes. When I was in high school, my friends threw me a surprise party, and I'm pretty sure I cried because I was shocked. Number 28, what do you do to keep fit? I'm active every day. I dance and I also work out. I have fitness DVDs, and I also have an app on my phone that can stream to the TV, so that's helpful. And I recently became a health and fitness coach as well to kind of keep me on track with that goal of staying accountable and working out and being more fit. Number 29, if you had a warning label, what would yours say? Laughs uncontrollably in uncomfortable situations, hands down, would be my warning label. I laugh it up at the most inappropriate times. If someone is hurt or sick, it's awful. It really is. And I feel terrible when it happens, but I have no control over it. And I think most of the time it's just because it's my reaction. Instead of crying in front of people, I laugh to try to hide it. It's awful. It really is. It's awful. I don't wish that on anybody because people think I'm a jerk. I'm really not. Number 30, what is your favorite family holiday tradition? So since my kids were born, we started doing a Christmas Eve box, and I put new pajamas, a DVD in there, a book, and hot chocolate, and it's just really sweet. They get so excited. Number 31, who knows you best? My husband. He knows me better than anybody else, even better than myself sometimes. It's really creepy. Number 32, are you usually early or late? I like being early. That doesn't mean that it always happens. I try my best, but it's hard when you have little ones. I get it. Number 33, what's your favorite drink? Coffee. I love coffee. Coffee all the way. Number 34, what songs have you completely memorized? So this list is way too long to name. Just know that I am that one friend where you can turn something on to the radio and I pretty much will know whatever song comes on. That's just who I am. I've always been that way. Number 35, what's the best way to start the day? I like to take a moment to appreciate all that I have. It has really helped with my mindset and my focus for starting the day off on a positive note. It's just something that I started implementing recently, and I don't think I'm going to be stopping that because I really like that habit. 36. How different was your life 1 year ago? So a year ago, I was embarking on a new fitness journey. I found a community of like-minded people, and it was the first time that I had ever completed a challenge, like a fitness challenge. I saw it through to the end, and that has never happened before. And that's when it dawned on me, holy crap, I need a community of like-minded people in order to back me up and hold me accountable, because when I was doing it on my own, it just wasn't happening. So that's why I decided to become a part of a community, and now I'm working with other people who are working towards the same type of goals. It's amazing and huge. So if you don't have a community, you definitely need to look into getting one. It's a big missing piece. Number 37. What are some things you've had to unlearn? Nutrition. I had to unlearn that fat is not the enemy. It's not. Carbs are not the enemy either. Sugar is the culprit, believe it or not, and sugar isn't everything. Sugar is in the low-fat stuff that you're eating, and then you become addicted to it because you start craving more food. And thank God low-fat is not the answer, because it tastes like garbage, which is why they have to put sugar in it. 38. What's your favorite genre of books or movies? Thrillers. I like to be scared. I love scary movies. Oh my gosh, I love them. 39. What pets did you have while you were growing up? We had a dog named Beauty, a cat named Little One, and I had a hamster named Fuzzy. 40. What's the best way a person can spend their time? Working on your personal growth is huge. You need to get your mindset straight in order to tackle everything else in your life. I was missing that aspect for a long time. You have to take a long, hard look at yourself and your goals and your personality traits and see where your weaknesses are, and you have to be willing to work on those. Once you can truthfully assess yourself, you can do anything. Like, seriously, guys, it's that powerful. Like, you need to work on yourself every day. Every day. We're almost getting to the end. All right. Number 41. Why did you decide to do the work you are doing now? To help others. I know what it's like to struggle. I have been there. I feel deeply about helping other people. And I don't want others to feel like they're stuck where they are. No one is ever stuck, not truly. And I can help you. I can help you overcome whatever obstacle you are going through, because I have been there. I know what it's like. So if this is something that appeals to you, please reach out to me. Find me on Instagram. Comment on my YouTube channel. I can help you. Number 42. What state or country do you never want to go back to? Connecticut. I go to visit and that's it, because I have family there, but I never want to live there again. I'm good. Sorry, not sorry, Connecticut. Number 43. When people come to you for help, what do they usually want help with? Typically, I get questions about nutrition or parenting. I'm a mom, and I also have worked really hard on my weight loss journey and all of that. So those are the things that stick out the most to people. Number 44. What's something you've been meaning to try but just haven't gotten around to it? I've been wanting to try pole dancing for, I don't even know how long, almost 10 years now. I just haven't gotten to. One day I will get there. Number 45. What do you wish your brain was better at doing? I wish that I could forget some of the bad things that have happened to me over my lifetime. Like, I don't need to think about everything that I've been through ever. I just don't. But it pops up at the most, like, inopportune times. It really does. Like, I don't need to be fixated on what happened. Thank you. Thank you, brain. Number 46. What do you wish you could tell yourself 10 years ago? So if I could tell myself anything, it would be to keep going. The best is yet to come, and it may not feel like you can truly be happy, but it happens. And I'm there now. Like, I wish I had known this all along. I really do, because it's amazing. Like, it just is. It's amazing to go from the person that I used to be to who I am now. And you will understand more. I promise. You guys will understand a lot more when I go into more detail about everything. Number 47. How do you get in the way of your own success? The people that know me really well will agree to this, I am sure. I second guess myself all the time. And sometimes I even throw in the towel before I even get going. Like, I self-sabotage myself all the time. It's something I've been working on, and I have gotten a lot better at it. And now I have achievable goals in place versus the all or nothing mentality. Like, you have to get rid of that. You have to. You don't need that in your life. It's just negativity bringing you down. You don't need it. Get rid of it. Number 48. What personality trait do you value most, and which do you dislike most? So for me, I value the people that tell it like it is, no sugarcoating. I am not that type of person. I am a people pleaser, and I wish I wasn't. That's the one trait that I dislike. I am working on that as well. I don't want to be a yes girl anymore. Number 50. Oops, wait a minute. Number 49. What do you spend the most time thinking about? How to help others while helping myself is something that I think about a lot. That's why I became a coach, was to be able to help others while I'm still working on me. So you guys can see that I'm just as dedicated to myself as I am to you. And I think that's huge and important. Number 50. This is the last question, guys. What's the title of the current chapter of your life? A work in progress was my answer, because I am not where I want to be, but I am so much closer than I was yesterday, a year ago. Like, things have just shifted, and they've gone in the right direction for the better. And it all starts with your mindset. All right, guys, that's it. That's the 50 questions. And so this is what I'm going to leave you with. If there is something that you want to know about me that I didn't answer in these 50 questions, leave a comment, message me, write me on Instagram, whatever you need to do. Also, if I am someone that you want to work with, let me know. Let me know what your goals are. You can reach out to me through Instagram. My email is also linked to this account. You can email me, Instagram me, message me on YouTube, whatever you need to do. I am here for you guys. And it doesn't have to be about weight loss. It could be about your mindset. It could be about, fitness goals or whatever. Just let me know what your goals are, and I will do my best to help you. Also, I am planning on doing another video. If you liked this one, make sure that you like and subscribe. And thank you guys so much for watching and your continued support. It means the world to me. So I will catch up with you guys later. Have a good day.